Yes. Uh-huh. See this order allowing service by mail? Yeah. Court has considered Heidi Lee Budnick's moving party's motion and declaration, requesting an order allowing service of the summons and petition by mail. Now, I was served summons and petition when you arrested me. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, I was. And then when I got out of jail, ooch, I went back to the fifth wheel, and I did read it. Oh, the sheriff's department served me when they arrested me. Bill, do you not have a problem with what your sheriff's department is doing? Now, findings based on the motion and declaration, the court finds that the summons petitions matter should be served on Paul Budnick, the non-moving party, by mail in accordance with CR 4D4. Court rules? Yes. Now, two copies shall be mailed postage prepaid, one by ordinary first class mail, and the other by certified mail. Return receipt requested showing when and to whom delivered, each showing a return address of the sender or an address through which correspondence may be directed to the sender. Yes. Now, I'm kind of thinking, yes, that somebody actually has to go to a post office. Yes, they do. In every situation where it's service by mail, you have to go to a post office. Yes. And then you have to have some sort of return receipt. Yes. Now, I was looking at the change of address forms for those that are American citizens. Yes. This driver's license that you changed. Yes. Excuse me. Yeah. United States Postal Service. Yeah. All 400,000 of you. I just want you to know that Um, the idea that you're going to arrest me, you did know where I was living at, yes, and I was there until December 20th of 2012, yeah, and you did serve me multiple times, and you continued with the disillusion of marriage, right? Even though I never got court service from, return of service August 29th of 2012. And you're refusing to give me my sons. Now, there seems to be a big problem with the idea of me suing you and having you go to prison. Now, I am really concerned that Brent Baisden gave himself 48 days from the reissuance of the temporary protection order. Yes, when the law says 24 days. Yeah. Then you served me in the Swim Public Library. Yes. So as to humiliate me. And then you served somebody other than myself. Oh. Now, what was the address on my driver's license on August 27th of 2015? Ooch. See, I had moved to Centralia in 2014. Now, there was a declaration of Heidi L. Budnick of undeliverable mail. Ooh. Now, exactly who is it that went to the post office and what may have, what, well, no, I want the actual post office. Give me the surveillance cameras, yes, in every post office. And then I want to know, yes, which of my relatives, yes, were under surveillance, yes, and went to a post office and said they mailed me anything. Now, I gave you a lot of pictures and a lot of these documents from the United States Postal Service. Yes. And I'm going to go through every signature. It looks to me like the United States Postal Service doesn't want to enforce fraud laws. But they talk about this 1001 poop poop. It's something that they put as a blurb on their individual forms about falsifying. See, it says right here, I duly authorized on behalf of the customer to making this request and agree, yes, to all the terms and conditions of this request on behalf of the customer. Ooh, signature and date. Now, this also says warning. The furnishing of false information on this form may result in a fine of not more than $10,000. Yes. Or imprisonment of not more than 5 years. 18 U.S. Code 1001. Poop. Now, I just wanted to know, yes, this idea that you're just going to keep my sons. Get me the actual forms that were used in the post office. Yes. So as to have proof, yes, of delivery. Because I looked at one of these forms before, yes, and they have what's known as the false divorce decree. Yes, it's a kind of mail fraud. Where you said you sent it? Yeah. You sent notice of court hearings? Yes. You used declaration of mailing? Yes. And for some reason, I never got any notice of court hearings. Ouch. And then there's this idea that I'm going to call my mom. Boop. I'm not going to call my mom. No, I'm not going to call my uncle. No, I'm not going to call any individual. I would say it's mail fraud. So for every time, yes, you had a motion hearing. Yes, Brent Baisden. Oh, and there's a declaration of undelivered mail. Where was I at on 8/7 of 2013? Oh, you issued this for 2 years? Yes. As I mentioned, the law allows for publication or mailing. Yes. But you put it in publication in the Squim Gazette. Yes, you did. And yes, you did. And then you attempted service on me 9 weeks later, Sheriff. Now, proof of mailing on July 22nd of 2013. Yes. Declaration. Exactly what post office did my wife go to when she said that she had proof of mailing? Yes. Where's the return receipt? Where is the return receipt? Exactly what was the Give me every employee of the post office and every signature on every form for the last 40 fucking years. Give me every address change. And I want to know how some woman named Heidi Bowling, yes, has my address associated with her name. So go through each of those public records websites. Yes, he does. Because I want to know how my wife, yes, has my son.